What if the world you see every day suddenly changed? For thousands of people in our community, that's a reality, but it doesn't mean life stops.
A group called Visibility Pittsburgh is changing the game for people who are blind or have low vision in really innovative ways.
And we have two people here with us that are proving vision isn't just about eyesight, it's about perspective, passion, and possibility. Their names are Emily and Chuck. They are here with their guide dogs as well, along with Erica Petak, who is president of Visibility Pittsburgh. Thank you all for being here. This is such an important and exciting topic. Erica, talk to us about what Visibility does, because it's really about removing barriers and letting people really reach their potential, right?
Yes. The way that I describe what we do is that we help people who have lost their vision to learn different ways of doing the things that you or I, on a daily basis, use our eyes to do. So I say all the time, it's not rocket science, but if you don't know, you don't know. So they come to us and we show them just little different ways to do the things that they want to do so they can live their lives.
And build a community too. I mean, really. Emily, talk to us about your experience with Visibility Pittsburgh, because you actually, you ended up working there, or you work there now, but you went there to receive some services for yourself.
Yes, I came to what was at the time Blind and Vision Rehabilitation Services in Homestead in 2012 to receive some trainings with our low vision department and our Access Technology Center so that I could prepare for employment. And then I came back in 2022 to talk to Erica about some goals that I had, a vision that I wanted to start supporting our community with.
It's amazing.
Chuck, I want to talk to you about, I mean, we know each other because last summer we got to play tennis together, which it was
amazing.
Fascinating to see how you were able to play tennis. Talk to us about the community that you feel at Visibility, because that support system has really made a difference in your life too, right?
Yeah, it really has. Just working and being around other people with vision loss, hearing their stories, and actually experiencing the positivity that so many of them have has really just blown my mind. Because I know firsthand, as Emily probably does as well, that you can struggle. It can be a hard place to be sometimes, but to be out there in the community, at work, at tennis, bowling league I'm in, I mean, everybody's just so great. The positivity is just wonderful.
You know, it was fascinating to see how you play tennis, and there's a whole league that's playing that way. But talk to us about your glasses that you have on now, because these are fascinating too, and it really opens doors for you.
Oh, absolutely it does. They see things for me. They help me read documents. They help me to make sure that the signs I put together at work are oriented the right way. They can help me be hands-free.
But they'll talk to you in your ear.
Yeah, they talk to you. They've got speakers built into them. And they're wonderful. They're such a great tool.
Erica, talk to us about really removing the stigma, because we were sort of referencing it there, and I know you care so passionately about this.
I do. I always say that the barriers exist not because people realize they exist. People want to help. But there are so many misconceptions around blindness, and one of the reasons we really wanted to have Emily here today was because she experienced that firsthand. She had a master's degree and had been not able to find a job in 9 years.
Wow.
When I found that out, because she was smart and spoke well and had a master's degree and didn't have a job, I said, we're going to hire you. And I walked her over to the office of the hiring person and said, interview her. And we did. And we hired her. And she's moved up. And she's a great employee. But there are often misconceptions about things that people who are blind can do. Technology, by the way, has changed the game.
Right.
But it's really about education and just about realizing, like, like give them a chance. You're going to be surprised.
Right. Well, wonderful success stories.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
Thank
being
you.
here. We really appreciate it. And Chuck, we're going to meet again on the tennis court.
Look forward to it. Absolutely.
Thank you again. And we want to thank Visibility Pittsburgh for sponsoring today's conversation.
And to learn more about how they're helping people who are blind or who have low vision achieve their dreams, just go to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. All right, up next, Boaz is taking on the role of Elf with none other than Charlie Batch. Look at them. After your incredible outpouring of gifts for the batch of toys, we're lifting the wrapping paper to reveal the impressive haul. Stay tuned. You're about to see holiday magic that you helped create. Hang in there, Boaz. He's in there somewhere.
We're losing him.